Here at SBL, we are massive Joe Dart and Vulfpeck fans, and of course, we don't feel like Joe Dart ripped off Bernard Edwards of Chic.
Yeah, we do.
Do we?
No. Unfortunately not.
I mean, but it's a great homage, right? And I love this about Vulfpeck and about Joe Dart, that they're like taking things, tropes, right? Like these funk iconic tropes, like a 3 on E. Now, I had never heard of that. I don't know if Vulfpeck made that up, but there are some classic 3 on E bass lines, right? Obviously, we were just playing along to Bernard Edwards, the classic Chic track, Good Times. There's also Queen, John Deacon on bass. Another one, Bites the Dust. Right. And it's such a cool setup to then finish the phrase with something else. So in all of these examples, right, the bass line that we're going to show you from Joe Dart, they all anchor with this 3 on E, and then they end with a different figure.
Should we play Good Times now, just to show you? So we had 3 for the Queen one. Here we go.
There it is.
3 on A.
3 on A, yeah.
Back to E. Ian, quick. Tell them that they can get the tab and notation down below.
You can get the tab and notation for this lesson down below.
In the description. We'll see you in a bit. Bye.
With that as the influence, right? With that as the gold standard of 3 on E, Vulfpeck writes this tune, and it is so funky. This is actually, I think, my favorite Joe Dart bass line of all time.
And we're going to teach it to you too. Check it out.
Yeah, it makes you want to get that shoulder.
Oh, dude.
How does he do this with his neck, dude? How?
I don't know, we were trying to do it.
Brutal.
First of all, like from a harmony perspective, like how it's actually the ingredients that they've used to construct that bass line are something that you'll absolutely want to check out and get into your bag as well of bass playing stuff. But also, just from a space perspective, like it's not this.
No. Ugh. So much intention around the space between the notes.
Super tight, loads of daylight between each of those notes. So the whole thing is, for my ears, like an E dominant kind of vibe, right? So it's a major chord, la 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 la.
Yeah.
But with that note in there as well, which
Funky
is this
flat 7.
Yeah, the funky flat 7, yeah. And so he's checking out, so he's starting off with that E, so 3 E's with all of that daylight in between. And he's going ba-dee-da up to the 3rd, a chromatic run up to the 3rd. Which is right up here on the A string from the 9, 10 and 11th fret. Boom, boom, boom. Da-da-dee-ba-boom. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then,
yeah, he plays it this way, just like you played it. I like it here. But
yeah,
to each his own.
So let's just go around that first part one time. 1, 2, 3. Now this next bit, so you got 1, 2, 3 for the second time. Again, goes up to that 3rd again. Exactly. I actually go all the way up here. And then.
So awesome. A horn line. I feel like it's a horn line. Yeah. Here we go.
Make sure you get the PDF links in the description below. Should we try and play the entire thing, yeah?
Let's do it.
I actually played it down there that time.
It sounds cool there. It's snappier there, right? Yeah, I like that. I like that.
Yeah, and also like something that I forgot to mention as well is this. Do you know?
Ooh,
it's like
sounds cool.
Yes. It's
I love it here. No, it's not that.
It's
right?
not that. Yeah. Whole thing. Sounds cool, that bass, man. It's cool, yeah. Sounds pokey.
Yeah, it is kind of pokey on the wall.
And when you listen to the entire track, it actually goes to A as well. So check this out.
Here comes that 4 chord. Corey too. Corey's guitar part is so cool there.
Same thing, just from an A, right?
I mean, in the video, Joe's using a Stingray. I think it's his like short scale Joe Dart bass, right? It's like the signature bass. I don't know if he's using flats or maybe, I think that bass comes with like ground wounds.
I thought it comes with flats.
I don't know. I thought it came with like the in-between, which is not...
I've owned one, but I don't know.
Oh, okay.
But you could be right. You could be right.
It's pokey, right?
Yeah,
it's this like...
super pokey, yeah.
I mean, I have a wall here, which is definitely not the same thing, but trying to dial back the tone and get it a little more in that like, where it's sticking out a bit.
It's way pokier than a P bass. That sound that he's got, right?
For sure.
It's a Music Man sound.
Yes, it's like slightly moved toward the bridge pickup, right?
Yeah.
Right, or the pickup is actually moved toward the bridge.
Maybe
so
this with like flats or ground wounds on it, something like that would be able to nail it. Yeah.
Might be in the zone. I will say too, Jim behind the camera pointed out something that's so great, that the sound of the bass, it's tight. It's not super low, fat, P-bassy where it's like supporting under the drums. It's sort of pokey, percussive. Almost
kind of like the drums.
Like the drums, yeah. Yeah, right.
It's compressed to death as well.
Yes, it is.
It's compressed to death.
For sure. That Vulf compressor. Yeah. But it adds this percussive element. Especially those. Yeah, it's like snare drum.
Yeah.
It's very, very cool. And good shout, Jim.
Yeah, cheers, Tim. I've been Scott Devine. This has been
Ian Martin Allison.
And we will see you next time. Take it easy. Bye.
Did you know that no number before 1000 contains the letter A?
Dude, that's stupid. 100.